gauge below the character's health is the ATB gauge. This is split into two halves. ATB gauge can be consumed to perform character abilities and magic. Some skills take 1 bar, others take 2. Abilities are the route to the character's damage and utility. There are 2 main ways to access abilities. Firstly, pressing the confirm button will switch from action mode to tactical mode. In tactical mode, time passes slowly to simulate wait mode from the original game, as well as Final Fantasy XII and Final Fantasy XV. Use the command menu to select an ability, magic or item from the menu, and then the target. Time will resume and the character will perform the selected action. The second way is to bind actions to the shortcut command in the battle settings menu. This gives you access to an ability without having to go into tactical mode. The flow of combat and your success with it is all about how well you build and spend your ATB. Let's look at the flow of combat by piecing together what I've talked about so far. First, use your movement and normal attacks to soften up the enemy and build ATB. When the enemy is vulnerable, switch the Punisher to increase the damage and pressure the enemy, building yet more ATB. If you can, end with a sword plant. Finally, spend your ATB. By ending a Punisher combo with a sword plant, you're boosting the damage of the next action. Use Braver for huge damage or Focus Thrust to apply more pressure. This flow can be applied to each of the characters. Normal attacks build ATB, unique abilities increase it further and increase pressure, and ATB use unlocks the character's potential. Before I move on to Cloud's abilities, I want to talk about the main battle mechanic in Final Fantasy VII Remake, pressure and stagger.